All right. This is, I believe, the third session of our Deacon. Get to know the deacons and the family connection here with Gary and Eva Norman. And the first question will be, tell me a little bit about each of your testimonies, how you came to know Christ, and how you came to be at First Baptist South Lebanon.
Great. I came to the Lord at a vacation Bible school at South Lebanon First Baptist when I was about 9 years old. We've been in this church and out of this church and worked here several times. This last time we've been here for about 15 years.
Excellent. How about you?
I accepted Christ when I was 14 years old.
Okay.
Pete Melzoni walked me through it.
And he was a pastor here.
He was a pastor here.
Okay, so you guys was like high school sweethearts growing up here?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
And, what was the second half of the question?
How you came to First Baptist?
Oh, I was 2.5 years old. We came here for Easter in the old church over across the street.
Yeah, excellent.
We've been here ever since.
Okay. You guys are involved with several ministries. You guys kind of tell us about the ministries you're involved with?
I have a Sunday school class, senior adult mixed class, retired folks mostly, but age range over the years in that class has been from probably 50 to 90.
Okay.
And we've got some couples in there, we've got some single men in there, we've got some single ladies in there.
Excellent.
So my Sunday school class is a primary ministry. I'm involved in lots of other activities at the church as well as the deacon role. And outside of the church, we do a little music ministry to senior centers. Every Monday night, we go to a different senior center and play.
Okay.
So that's really enjoyable. And we stay pretty busy. Lots of committee work, those kind of things too.
Yep.
I am the women's ministry director and have been for the past 7 or 8 years.
Okay.
That covers a lot of different things. That's Bible studies. That's part of your program that you do.
Yeah.
Delivering soup and taking care of that. And oh my goodness, church clerk, financial secretary. I do kind of jack of all trades.
Okay. Excellent. Gary, I know you were involved with as the search for a pastor, the church search for a pastor. Tell us a little bit about how that goes. What goes into that?
Yeah, that was a challenging thing. We as a committee, we felt like the Lord was really guiding us toward reaching a younger generation, the next generation for the Lord and our community. And we did a lot of praying for a spiritual man, a qualified man that would help us be able to reach the next generation. There were about 5 of us on the team, and we reviewed resumes for 4 or 5 months and never found a viable candidate even to interview. And then Brother Jeremiah showed up, and we all looked each other in the face and said, this is it.
Yeah.
So it can be a long process. For us, it was less than 6 months. So we were pleased, John.
Yep. Very good. And things are going very well both days. Excellent. Okay. So part of the new thing we're doing is the deacon and the family connection. Tell me a little bit about that and what your thoughts are on it and what we are trying to achieve there.
Deacon family ministry is relatively new to the church. It's not a new kind of ministry. It's been around for a long time, but we really just engaged in it in the past few months, where each deacon takes a group of families within the church and focuses on being able to meet the spiritual needs of those families. We try to be there when they need us, as far as if there's illnesses in the family or challenges within the family, deaths within the family, and just being a sounding board whenever they have spiritual questions. and are looking for guidance. It's a very challenging ministry. I think I probably have about 25 families or so, and it is difficult to have your ear to the ground and understand everybody's needs all the time. But it's a tremendously rewarding ministry.
And I know that I ask a lot of questions of you, so, and I'm not even one of your families. I'm like switching there. So, okay. Tell me, each of you, about what is an attribute here at First Baptist South Lebanon that if someone is seeking a church family to be a part of, what is something that you see that is an attribute that you would want them to know about?
First thing that comes to mind, John, is that this is a very loving church. Very caring, very loving, very open to the needs of the community and the needs of folks that come. What do you say?
Yeah, I think that the loving church is probably the best description. I enjoy what I would call the community within the church. We're family, and that comes across really strongly. We care about each other. We're invested in each other. We encourage each other, and we hold each other accountable. So it's really community. And that's one of the things I like the best, John.
Yeah, and I will agree that I've been to several churches in my adult life. Of course, I was saved in this church as well, and raised in this church. And there is just something about the connection with the people it's just let's use the word magic, but it's just godly. I guess that's the only way I put it. Well, I really appreciate you guys. I know you're very busy. I appreciate you taking the time to sit down and go over that with me, and I look forward to seeing you guys around, and we'll get this out there so people can understand a little bit more about what we're doing here with the Deacon Family Connection. All right, good night, guys.
Appreciate it, John.
Yep.